Hey guys, this is just a little video on interpolation and extrapolation. So let's say this is our scatter plot. I just made this up, but so we collected some information on some students in a gym class, and we looked at how many push-ups they can do. So we looked at different time frames. So one student can do 15 push-ups in 2 minutes, someone else can do 20 in 2 minutes, 10 in 3 minutes, 25 in 4 minutes, and 24 in 4 minutes. So we just got some random data that I made up, and we're gonna make a graph out of this. So after 2 minutes, somebody did 15 push-ups. After 2 minutes, someone did 20 push-ups. After 3 minutes, someone did 10 push-ups. After 4 minutes, someone did 25 push-ups. And another person did 24 push-ups. So there's our scatter plot. Not as amazing as I wanted it to look. So let's add, let's say there's also, we checked out someone did it for 1 minute and they did 5. Let's add that to it. That'll look better. Okay, so it's a bit weak, but it kind of looks like a positive correlation. So we're gonna draw a line of best fit through the points. And when we draw a line of best fit, if that's what our line of best fit looks like, I don't know. We wouldn't draw a line of best fit that was like this, right? That's ridiculous. We would use our line of best fit to go through, or to take up as much of the graph as we could. I feel like mine's not great. I don't know. And I'd probably stick an arrow on it because it's going to keep going. And you know what else? I'd back this line up so that it started at the y-axis. And the other thing I would think about is, in 0 minutes, could you actually do any push-ups? I don't think so. So maybe I'd make sure my line started at 0, because if there's no time going by, how can you do a push-up? Okay, so let's say I'm happy with that. There's my line of best fit. So now the words interpolation and extrapolation just refer to when you're trying to make estimates about this scatter plot. If we're interpolating, then that means we're getting some information that's within our points. So kind of like within this table. It doesn't have to be exactly a point in the table, but I could ask you, how many push-ups were completed at 2.5 minutes, do you think? Like if you did push-ups for 2.5 minutes, how many would you complete? So that's interpolating, because it's kind of within, our data set, which goes from here to here. It's within that. Oh, just get rid of those dotted lines. Okay, so 2.5 minutes, that's here. I would go up to my line of best fit and use that as my predictor, and I would say we could do around, I think my line went a bit down there, but anyways, maybe 15, 16 push-ups, 15 or 16. It's just a estimate, and it's interpolation because it's kind of within this, these X values. Okay, or if I said, how many push-ups do you think you could do after 6 minutes? After 6 minutes, well, we don't have any data after 4 minutes. So 4 is like the biggest time that we have. So in order for us to answer this question, we'd have to extend our line of best fit. So we're just assuming that this trend is going to continue for an infinite amount of time, but probably it won't. Like, it's going to stop somewhere. So you're going to start, I don't think it's going to be linear the whole time. Could you really keep up doing the same amount of push-ups that you do in the first minute after like 30 minutes later? Probably not. So extrapolation is going to be not as good of a guess, because you don't have any data after 4 minutes. So you don't really know. Like, does the data actually start getting kind of plateauing? Or does it keep increasing? I don't know. Well, actually I do. I feel like I do know this. But anyways, we would just use our linear line that we've created, because that's what we assumed, and we'd make an estimate based on that. We're going to have to like extend our graph and everything. So extrapolation is outside of our data points. So say I would say it would be less accurate. It might not even be true at all. Depends what you're looking at. So that's just a definition of interpolation and extrapolation. Hope that helps.